Hello, wonderful people in YouTube land. Hey, we're going to do a little bit of rat training. But it's going to be about the simplest training you can ever do with your rats. It's also a lot of fun for them too. Shoulder training. More or less, you put a rat on your shoulder and you just kind of walk around. Jump around a little bit. Lean left a little bit, lean right a little bit, lean back, lean forward. Just get them used to sitting on your shoulder. And that's just about it. You start walking around. Do keep in mind that these are rats. They will poo or pee. So if you want to put them in like anything that you really care about, just keep that in mind. Simple washing will usually take that out. Uh, but yeah, it's good to start early. 5 or 6 weeks is a wonderful time to start, and they usually will just kind of sit there. If you have nice long hair and beard like mine, they like to hide in it and might chew on it too. So keep that in mind. And yeah, it really isn't that hard. You just walk around a little bit, lean left, so they get used to it, lean right, back, lean forward. Hell, I've rode my bike before. I really don't recommend it, but I've rode my bike before, and them just sitting up there. As long as I ride, kind of slow. If you really are worried and you do want to do more long distance travels with them, and you're worried they might fall off your shoulder, you can use vests and harnesses. I've seen people just to keep them on their shoulder more or less. But yeah. As long you're not like freaking running with them, it's long, nice, calm walks, and they enjoy the fresh air. Sometimes I hand them like little treats. I'll walk into a store, hand them little treats, and people just like, the hell? It really is a whole bunch of fun for them just because they get that, excitement, and it's always good to try to stimulate their brains a little bit too. Older rats are a little bit harder to train to shoulder train just because they're not used to it, so do keep that in mind if you're trying to train an older rat. I have an older rat. He's 11 months old, and he hates to sit on my shoulder. Like, he'll sit on there for like 5-10 minutes, get real anxious, and just kind of slide right down, so he really doesn't like it. But if you start younger, they just kind of like it. They just kind of find nice, comfortable seat to sit. Sometimes they dig in their claws a little bit. But yeah, they enjoy it. I walk around a whole bunch with him. But yeah, you start with about 5 minutes per day, if you can, and then slowly work up to about 10. And usually about after the 15-minute mark, if they haven't, gotten real scared or nervous or anything, just kind of chilling on your shoulder, or if you have a hoodie, they'll crawl in a little hood pocket too. And longer after about like the 15-minute mark, they usually get comfortable, and if they aren't going to go anywhere, they usually will in about the first 15 minutes. Yeah, it's really simple. Like I said, they love it. They love the outside air. They love exploring. And it's very good to stimulate their brains every once in a while, too. With new smells, new experiences. Also, keep in mind, they are sensitive to temperatures. So if it's like super cold outside, they're really not going to like you if you bring them out super cold. Hot, they really don't care too much about. Usually in between like 95 is usually their limit. And for cold is usually around 40, maybe even 35. But yeah, the colder temperatures they really don't like too much. So if you do keep them out, do keep that in mind. Also, like I said, just to remind you, if you are worried about them getting loose, you can use vests or harnesses to assist in your training. But yeah, real simple. They love it. Oh, good. Well, like I say in all my videos, shoot 'em high and watch 'em fly. Oh, I did the cue.